Welcome back, aviators. We are here in beautiful, 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 beautiful Kaunas in equally beautiful Lithuania on this Air Baltic flight all the way down to Alicante in Spain. Now, recent viewers of the channel will notice that I sing the praises of Lithuania a lot, and this video is going to be no exception. Absolutely freaking love the place. No, I am not endorsed in any way by the Lithuanian Tourist Board, although if anybody is out there from the Lithuanian Tourist Board and wants to supply me with endless Shaltabashi or Gira or anything else Lithuanian to continue bigging up the country, well, you don't even have to do that really, but marvellous place to visit. Hold on, sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the volume, just interrupted my flow. And yeah, the most underrated destination in Europe, perhaps even the world ever, is Lithuania, folks. Seriously, you need to go. Actually, no, you don't, because I don't want to get swamped with tourists. It's one of the things I like about it. It's not swamped with tourists, you know, which is nice. Anyway, to the flight. We're on a long one today, all the way down to Alicante, which probably is swamped with tourists, on this Airbus A320 Neo, fly by WiMod. Yes, that's the one. Okay, we'll probably better get this flight underway, because that's what you're here for, to see me fly a plane and not talk about Lithuania for the next 4 hours. Right. Although I am going to mention, when I did fly through Kaunas, literally just 2 weeks ago, this taxiway here is all dug up at the moment. So, but obviously here it's not, so we can do what we like. Okay, so let's get this flight underway, shall we? Let's get things... I'm not really with it today, you have to excuse me. Let's get things underway, shall we? There we go, battery 1 and 2 on. APU master switch and APU start. There we go. Right, whilst it's thinking about that, let's come down to our little tablet here. Do some magic in here. I remember what we're going to do here now. Load the aircraft, probably. What's this? No. We need to get... Is this it? Oh, yeah. Fill pay, yeah. Instant. Yes. Load my plane, god damn it. Load my plane. Here we go.
Boarding completed.
That's the one. We got there in the end, folks. We got there in the end. Right, boarding completed. Fabulous. Okay. Alrighty, we are coming online on all our systems here. So as I said, a pretty long sector all the way down to Alicante. 4-hour flight, I believe. Prep window heat, AP bleed.
From the flight deck. On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the
emergency lights armed.
We do ask that you give them your full undivided
strobe lights.
safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business.
Set the ATC to ATC clearance. Let's wait for him to shut up, and then we'll get the ATC clearance of beyond ATC. So we need tell you what, Vilnius control. We're in Kaunas. Why have we got Vilnius control in Kaunas? Doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Vilnius control, Air Baltic 989, IFR clearance to Alicante, please.
Air Baltic 989, Vilnius control, expect runway 26, Delta 1 Delta departure. Squawk 5620.
Expect runway 26, Castle 1 Delta departure, squawk 5620, Air Baltic 989.
Air Baltic 989, read back correct.
Thank you surely it's going taxi to runway. Okay, that's interesting. Right, okay. Let's carry on with our... it's not going to give me push and start or anything fancy like that. That's fancy. So we are 5620 on... Can't even see that. 5620. There we go. See, with the thrust is aligned. Doors stay, seatbelts, no smoking, beacon light can all come on. In fact, before we do that, I've got to actually program the FMC, really, haven't I? Probably be a good idea. Otherwise, I'm not going to get very far. Okay, so we are expecting a... let's just not jump ahead of ourselves a minute. Let's close that out a second. So EYKA. EYKA. Going to LEAL. LEAL. Alrighty. Oops, 9, 10. Cost index, let's imagine that's 7. We are cruising today at an altitude of 360 of your finest feet. Okay, that's aligned, yeah. Yeah, the performance page. Okay, so take off performance. We are expecting 144, 149, 150. 144. So I can get this off SimBrief. What unfortunately I can't get off SimBrief is the flaps profile. Flaps 1, and that's all it gives me. It doesn't give me what flap setting I actually need, although it tells me 55 on that. That's a shame. I wish it did. It would make life a bit easier. So we'll just tell you what, we'll tell it the flex 2 temperature is 55. There we go. Okay, and we'll say flaps are up 0.1 on the trim, just for argument's sake. Shame it doesn't give the trim settings. It's a bit of a pain. It'd be nice if it did, but it doesn't, which is a bit annoying. At least it gives me the V speeds, which is better than nothing. Okay, so flight plan. We are departing out from runway 26 on the told me the Castle 1D departure. There we go, Castle 1 Delta. Alright, insert that. Then from Casler, it's L71 Airways. It's L71 to a Boxu. And then from Boxu it's M985. M985. Take time. Yeah, to Sugi. Don't know, something like that. Sugi. Okay, so L735. L735. So this is a pretty lengthy flight plan we've got to put in. Takes us to Goven. P31. P31. To Bukik. P31 again. Cobus. Okay, so let's insert all that. And then from Cobus, it's still on P31. P31 from Pivus to Riclu. Z715. There we go. Anella. N869. N869. There we go. Come on. Takes its time. So Anelu N869. Tedgo. Tedgo. Here we go. Tedgo. Tedgo. Happy days. N869 again. N869. Takes us to Milipa. T14. T14. Takes us to on off. On off. There we go. Insert all that. And then from on off, it's UN852. UN852. To Vatir. Vatir. N852 again. N852. To Pivus. Pivus. Z237. Z237. Lengthy flight plan, this isn't it? Jesus. Okitty. Okitty. There we go. Put that in the box there. M603. M603. Yeah, very lengthy flight plan. M603 to to Gavu. Okay, so we're expecting to arrive into Alicante, runway 10. Runway 10 arrival, ILS 10 on the Gavi 3 mic arrival. Transitioning through a Gavu, that's options there. Come back to performance page, so yeah, I've already calculated all that shiz. Let's just have a look at our flight plan, make sure it's going to behave itself and there's no weird waypoints that are going to send us halfway across the world and nowhere near where we need to be, because that can happen on SimBrief, and if you don't check, it can catch you out, and if you go away from your flight like I do, it can really ruin your day. Alrighty, so Vilna, after Vilna, there's a flight disco here we need to say goodbye to. There we go. Alrighty. That should do the trick. Come back to the flight plan page. I believe we are all good. We just need to set the altitude, which I think we said we were looking at 36,000 feet. So let's plug that in. Otherwise we won't be flying at a very high altitude, will we? 36,000 feet, there we go, that's that all plugged in. Let's just whack that back around to there. Let's just put that on for fun. Put checklist, tow truck, anti-skid, parking brake. There we go, fuel pumps can all come on now. There we go. Happy days. Crew supply, ignition selector, start. Okay, we are ready for push and start. I mean, we could just roll forwards if we want, but there's airport vehicles in the way, so let's push ourselves back, shall we? Just for fun. So I think this one. No. frequencies. Oh yeah, that one. There we go. Pushback system on. Confirm. Cool. Duck. Okay, we're ready for push and starts. Alright, don't let me turn. Oh, I'm gonna hit the fucking catering truck now. Jesus. That's annoying. Tell you what, we'll swing round to the left. Go that way. Just gonna check how much fuel I have on board.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Hey, what? So we need 11513. How much fuel do I have on board? Yeah, I thought we were a bit short on fuel. Alrighty. Have we got the fuel we need now? Yeah, cool. Good job I checked that. Should have done that properly earlier, but never mind. Okay, so we have that on board. For position selector to normal. Yeah. If bleed off. Yep, they're compact. So on ground spoilers, arms. Yep. Let's break a maximum rudder trim, pitch trim, and flaps. Hello, why is that not working? What's that? Yeah. Ah, no, of course, because yeah, I know why. Hold on. That view today. Alright, flaps have been deployed. OP master switch can come off. There we go. Anti-ice as required. Taxi, runway turn-offs, those can all come on. Seatbelts. Should have put those on ages ago. Oh, I didn't do that. Parking brake, weather radar on. GCAS is all on. Brakes set. Echo config. Making a bit of a mess here today, to be honest. Normal, yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, we can mosey on down to the runway now. Parking brake off. Yeah, we're just making a real pig's ear of the taxiing here in a moment. Apologies for that. There we go. Probably just ripped our wing off on the on the lights. Never mind. So yeah, this is a taxiway which is actually dug up at the moment, by the way, or it was when I flew through Kaunas the other week. Beautiful weather here in Kaunas. I'm not sure what the temperature actually is, but when I was there it was 27 degrees and very, very hot. I've probably mentioned it already on the channel, probably several times, but the airport in Kaunas is just, I love it. It's only a little place, as you can see from the scenery here, but yeah, you could get some nice food options on departures. If you're just travelling light like I was, it's so quick and easy to get through to departures. I mean, no time at all really. Obviously, if you've got to check in, I mean, well, it's the same as any airport, right? You've got to stand in the queue and wait to check in, I guess. Doesn't matter whether it's big or small at the end of the day. But yeah, oop, a bit stuttery there. And of course, there's beautiful Kaunas itself. It is such an amazing city. I absolutely love it. I think I probably already mentioned this, will be going back later in the year. Can't wait. Haven't decided when yet. Just keeping an eye on the flight prices at the moment. Obviously, the high season is looking a little bit expensive. Not for getting out there, it's for coming back, right? Getting out there, I can get a flight in August for about like 30 quid. And then it's like, you want to come back, it's 150 quid. Well, you know, simple solution, don't come back, right? Just get out there and stay out there. There we go. That will solve that problem, won't it? Unfortunately, there's things I need to come back for. Anyway, we're going to backtrack. Okay, Beyond ATC has given up on us already. That didn't take long. Hello, Beyond ATC. Beyond ATC. I tell you what, should we tune into, like, I don't know, Kaunas Tower or something useful like that? Here we go.
Air Baltic 989, pushback not cleared. Imediat la stop your pushback. Posible pilot deviation, Air Baltic 989 Geneva number for you to call. Advise ready to copy.
What was I thinking? Air Baltic 989. Okay. Alright. Stop. Kaunas Tower, Air Baltic 989. Request push and start. Oops.
Air Baltic 989, Kaunas Tower, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Air Baltic 989. Kaunas Tower, Air Baltic 989, request taxi to runway.
Air Baltic 989, runway 26, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi to runway 26, Air Baltic 989. Hey, we're ahead of you, bud. Kaunas Intl, Air Baltic 989, request departure.
Air Baltic 989, Kaunas Tower, wind to FIVE 0 at 7, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, a runway 26, Air Baltic 989. Doesn't sound like a Lithuanian accent at all, to be honest. It just sounds like someone not speaking English properly in an attempt to sound foreign. Brilliant. It's quite entertaining. Yeah, I tuned into the wrong frequency, didn't I? It's my fault. I should have just tuned direct to Kaunas Tower rather than Vilnius. So yeah, a little bit. Ooh, hello, what's going on here? A little bit glitchy, but we've solved that problem. Anyway, we are lined up and ready to roll out of beautiful, beautiful Kaunas. Okay, strobes on. Those things on, and tell you what. Just for fun, we'll turn these things on as well. And I'll tell you what, we're going to turn our packs off for departure. Because, why not? And because you're supposed to. Right, okay. Off we go. And thrust aside. And rotate. Positive rate of climb. No, don't let me turn my... There we go. Gear up. Before I forget, let's whack those back on. The absolutely beautiful.
Air Baltic 989, contact Vilnius control 132.27 FIVE, BB.
BB, what the hell? Contact Vilnius control 132.275, Air Baltic 989. Vilnius control, Air Baltic 989 on frequency, flight level 2500.
Air Baltic 989, Vilnius control, radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, Air Baltic 989. Climb thrusters, sense. What's we got down here? Check. Oh, check weight. Oh dear. Yeah. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that on standard. You say climb 38,000 feet? I don't want to climb 38,000 feet, I want to climb 36,000 feet, stupid thing. There we go. Farewell for now, Kaunas. And we will see you lovely people on the other side. We shall turn off that ATC thing for now.
altitude for the flight. As you begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back as we approach our top of descent. Let's just get beyond ATC back online. Ugh. Ping pong. Alrighty. We're in the cruise phase of flight.
Beyond ATC connected.
Beyond ATC. Cruise. Hey. Barcelona Centre, Air Baltic 989 on frequency, flight level 360.
Air Baltic 989 Barcelona Center, radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 380.
Continue climb, flight level 380, Air Baltic 989. Barcelona Centre, Air Baltic 989, request altitude change, flight level 360.
Air Baltic 989, confirm new cruise altitude, flight level 360.
Affirmative for Air Baltic 989.
Air Baltic 989, you didn't get that, say again, confirmation.
Well, you're a moron, aren't you? Affirmative, Air Baltic 989. Stupid women.
Air Baltic 989, Roger, new cruise altitude, flight level 360.
Then say Air Baltic properly, for God's sake. You're killing me. Right. Okay, right, what are we doing? We need to get our descent data, don't we? Yes, we do. So we're going to come down here, we're going to go down there, we're going to do some other fancy stuff like weather request. We're going to send for that, and we're going to go back there, wait for a received message. I mean, we could just go, so runway 10, approach, RSA 10. There we go. We're going to be looking for altitude of 5,500. Well, it's looking all right. Have we got? Yes, we have. Receive messages. Meta. Print. Plan. Performance. Next phase. One 006. 006. Temperature is 27 degrees. It's nice weather, and the wind is 210 at 4 knots. Yeah, 210/4. There we go. And our transition altitude today is going to be 270. There we go. 270. Happy days. All right. So we will begin our descent momentarily. In fact, not just yet. Yeah, it's 25 in the air. We've been we're just flying. Where are we just flying past? One of the. Is that Ibiza, is it? I reckon. As we prepare for our descent. down into Alicante. Okay, let's begin our descent down to 5,500 feet. There we go.
Air Baltic 98 Barcelona Center, expect her Trimi Carenado 10.
Barcelona Center, Air Baltic 989, expect Geneva 3 Mike runway 10. Barcelona Center, Air Baltic 989, ready for descent.
As we have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up.
Air Baltic 98 her Trimi Carenado 10, descent to flight level 230.
Geneva 3 Mike runway 10, descend to flight level 230, Air Baltic 989. So we began our descent. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin our descent down into Alicante.
Air Baltic 989, descent to 4,100 feet, QNH 1006.
Descent to 4,100 feet, QNH 1006, Air Baltic 989. Is the intercept actually. There we go, we're continuing the ascent into Alicante. Inbound from Kaunas in Lithuania, of course. Where that is, just outside. Yes. Oh, nice.
Traffic.
Air Baltic 989, contact Valencia approach 120.4.
Contact Valencia approach 120.4, Air Baltic 989. Valencia approach, Air Baltic 989 on frequency, flight level 130.
Air Baltic 989, verify information, Mike.
We have information, Mike, Air Baltic 989.
Air Baltic 98 Valencia approach. QNH 1006 expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee Rang 110.
QNH 1006 expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee 10 Air Baltic 989. Charts a minute. What, 4,000? Yeah. We need to stay high. We need to be careful, actually. We need to be very careful how low we descend. Let's dial that up to 5,500 as we were. There we go. Ah, we never turned our lights off. Seriously? All seatbelts? Jeez, what an idiot. Put a beacon on either, what the hell? Believe all that. Okay, we're sub 10,000 feet now. That's in 300. Altitude should we be at Vilna? Vilna we should be, doesn't say actually. Okay, we're easing up on approach altitude because we do not want to fly into the mountains. It would not be a good end to the flight, really, would it? No, not really. Not really at all.
Air Baltic 989, Lisbon heading to 00, expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee Ranwa 10.
Lead Vilna heading 200, expect radar vectors for ILS Yankee 10, Air Baltic 989. I'm going to fly what I'm flying. Stick with it, I think. It's the altitude I need. There we go. Alrighty. Let's ease that up a bit. The rate of descent. We're past the high ground. That's good.
Air Baltic 989, 10 left, heading to 10 vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 210, vectors for the approach, Air Baltic 989.
Air Baltic 989, 10 right, heading to 75.
Turn right heading 275, Air Baltic 989.
2,500.
I'm going to ignore all that. Vector me into the mountains. Dialing for the tower. Is there a tower? Localizer. Must be a tower here somewhere in. Oh, here we go. Tower, tower, tower. Alicante Tower, Air Baltic 989 on frequency.
Air Baltic 989, Baltic 9, Alicante Tower continue.
Continue, Air Baltic 989.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
2,500. One thousand. Hundred above. Minimum. Fifty, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Hey, this is, oh jeez, look at this.
5.
Terrible handling on this now. You see that, how very floaty, it's very floaty, this aircraft. Really awful handling. Never used to be like that. Yeah. Can't even get off that taxiway. I forgot it's you have to mucked up there with that a bit. Okay, we'll just vacate off this next. There we go. That's the one I needed. Anyway, welcome to Alicante. Bit of a mess on the landing there. You could see how very, yeah, literally it's a case of kill the throttle, and yeah, it handles very differently from the Fenix. I don't fly the fly-by-wire enough these days to really get a good feel for it. But anyway, here we are, Alicante. Beyond ATC has died on me, so let's just leave that. Freeware scenery, I've downloaded Flight Sim TO for Alicante, by the way. Been a while since I visited Alicante. Find a gate to park ourselves at. Let's come over here, shall we? Gate 31 seems like as good a place as any. So there we go, folks. Welcome to Alicante. Be interested to see the landing on the replay, because as I said, it really went floaty on me. I mean, big time floaty. But we'll have a look at that right now. So let's just whack that on. Let's go across to that. Let's stop that. And let's have a little playback, shall we? Here we go. Oh, excuse me.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Shut up.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Here we go. Right. Oh, those are deployed. That's a bit annoying.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
There we go. It's not really going to do much. So yeah, you'll see how floaty it goes on us as we come into land. Bit frustrating, really. But that's just the fly-by-wire for you at the moment. Well, it's me actually. I just need to get used to flying the fly-by-wire again. As I said, it handles very differently from the Fenix. The Fenix is, yeah, not as floaty. So yeah, it's a very different feel. So yeah. So here you'll see we really floated out. I don't really, you'll see I don't nose up that much, and ooh, and then we just slam it into the ground. Oh god, yeah, that is a hideously awful landing because of that. Not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. It's just one of those things. So let's just give ourselves a wing view for our arrival, shall we? So there we go, wing view that side. I won't do the other view because the landing is a bit naff for that. This will be the final view I do. So yeah, realise you had a choice of flights. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Thank you very much for choosing this one. Wish you a pleasant onward browsing journey. I'd like to welcome you back on board again in the very near future. So from here in Alicante, I leave you with a wing view of our Air Baltic arrival inbound from Kaunas, Lithuania. Shame about landing, really. As I say, I need to remind myself how floaty the fly-by-wire mod is at the moment, and adjust accordingly for my next flight. That's where, I mean, as soon as I literally just slightly pitched the nose up, it really started to climb, so I knew something was wrong straight away. And maybe I should have idled the throttles a bit more, I don't know, but there we go. bit stuttery on the replay there as well. A bit annoying. And you can see, here we go, it's going to land nicely, and then, ooh, no, we're not. Ooh, no, we're not. And then crunch. Yeah. Literally snap the landing gear off. There we go. And there we go. People, we will leave you there. Farewell for now.